From the heart of Houston, it's fun, it's engaging, it's Chattin' with Chelsea. She's daytime's new bestie. Here's your host, Chelsea Edwards. Come back to me.
Hey, besties. I'm your girl, Chelsea Edwards. Thank you for joining me for another Chattin' with Chelsea. Okay, if you think about a nanny, you might think of typical Mary Poppins type lady with an umbrella with a teaspoon of sugar. But have you ever heard of a Manny? We're talking a male nanny. Now, what if that male nanny also had a teaspoon of brown sugar knocking at your door, okay? We've got the founder of Melanated Manny in the building today. She's talking about how she is disrupting the childcare industry. Plus, she's got a couple of Mannies with her. One of them is already whipping up something in the kitchen. We'll show you that a little later. But first, if a male nanny just sounds way too strange to you, Candace has an explanation on why she chose one.
So I've been asked to speak a little bit more on being a single mom by choice that's raising a boy and how to have more positive male influence if maybe you don't have great males in your life, unfortunately, or maybe you have males in your life but you don't really want their influence on your kids. I see you. But what a lot of people will do is they'll get their kids in sports. Their coaches are a great influence, okay? Some people are actually hiring nannies, even part-time when you're still there, when you're around, that are men. You make sure they're vetted, you really gotta dig, okay? But having that male influence can be incredible. Male teachers, male guidance counselor at the school. Maybe you have a progressive daycare in your area that hires more men. Unfortunately, that's not common, but you can make it happen, even if your family's not full of great men.
Well, some good points right there. Joining us now, we've got Dr. Winsome Brooks, creator of Melanated Manny.
Yes, I'm excited to be here.
This is so cool. I was so fascinated hearing about this. So first, explain, what is Melanated Manny?
So Melanated Manny is an online subscription-based platform that connects families to professional and nurturing melanated male caregivers.
Oh, okay. All right. And I mean, melanated, yes. Is that key when it comes to when you created this?
So when I say melanated in our world, melanated is people of color. So black, brown, and really, honestly, anybody that feel like they fit in that space or in our culture.
Okay. So Candace pointed out how sometimes, you might have a mom looking for a positive male figure. Was that something that you had in mind as you founded this as well?
Yeah, so one Saturday morning I would take my toddler son to soccer games, and so usually him and his teammate would be on the side just coddled by us moms. They did not want to participate. But this one Saturday morning, my son's teammate was actually on the soccer field kicking the ball, and he scored his first goal. We were like halfway into the season, and I was like, okay, what is different about today? Is it the sun out? Is it more snacks? What it was is he had a male figure on the sideline cheering him on that really motivated him. And after I saw that, that was like the most transformative moment that I've ever seen, and I was like, okay, I got to do this for all the other families in the U.S. Yes.
What's your background? Were you already doing childcare, or did you switch industries since you were like, I have to do this?
Well, I have a background in education, but I mean, just seeing that, and then I also thought about, and there's some statistics behind it as well. There are elderly, 28% of people over the age of 65 live in isolation, so I thought about that. And then me, myself, I'm a part of the sandwich generation where we're forced to take care of our parents and our kids. Yes. And so when I saw that moment and then I thought about my own personal needs, I was like, okay, we need these males. We need to put them back into the families and help them supplement whatever we need help with.
Wow, okay, so we're talking covering all of the bases.
Yes.
Cooking, cleaning.
Yes, cooking, cleaning. So we offer on the services that the Mannies offer would be pet care, child care, household care, tutoring, e-mentoring, and life skills and sporting events. So if you want them to come in and just move some heavy items, you're elderly, they can come in and do that. But really, they're out there to supplement the family and help with the kids and help whatever they're needed for, they're there.
It's like having a man in the home when you need him without some of the extra that comes with that. So when it comes to this program, what's the response been from people?
This service we're growing and we're expanding throughout the whole United States. So right now we're located in 4 states. And so within that, I've had a lot of response of women saying, I need this, is this available? And I'm like, okay, the Mannies are coming. So we're slowly rolling them out into different states.
Okay, so, wow. All right, so what's the cost? I know that's gonna be something on people's minds. I want a man in the home, but how much is that gonna cost?
So the subscription base is a subscription base. So it's $10 per month. If you do a year, then it's $72 to have connections and network with all of these different Mannies. And then after that, the Manny services may range from $25 to $45, but we cap it at $45 per hour. And then that's when you come in and you do the negotiation and figure out what's a good pay. And I mean, I use my own services and it's worked out perfectly fine. It's well worth every penny.
What's the vetting like?
So the vetting, we do offer, or every Manny goes through a background check. We partner with Check-R. So we check for education, criminal background, things like that, just to make sure the Manny is going to be a good fit for the family. But I would also suggest, not only rely on our background checks, but also do your check to make sure you feel comfortable and you think that this Manny would be a good fit for your family.
Okay.
Yeah.
So many questions still. And we got a couple of Mannies joining you. Okay, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with Melanated Manny. Right.